Alright, what's up everybody? So, I thought I'd do a different video for you guys today and react to one of my favorite YouTubers, Daz Black, otherwise known as Daz Games, as everyone knows him. Um, when I was growing up, and I'll make this brief here, lived with my grandmother at the age of 10. We didn't have internet, a lot growing up. Internet for us was, expensive, hard to get, and when I got introduced to, whenever we finally got internet, my buddy of mine, otherwise who's known as Daz Black, on Vine, we pulled up the internet, and which was Internet Explorer then. Man, times have changed, and we watched Vine videos from that, because we didn't have a mobile phone right away. I still use a landline. Man, I feel old. I'm only 25, and I grew up with that sort of stuff. So this is his channel. I'll have the link in the description down here. Um, for if you don't know who he is, I know I don't have a big subscriber count, but everyone that follows, subscribe to me on here, please subscribe to him too. You'll get a laugh out of him. He's one of the great people I like watching, and I want to, whenever I have kids one day, I want to introduce them to him. His videos. So when so that way, they get to share and experience the first time I did, got to experience them. Yeah, Vine's gone and everything, but um, so well, as I was saying, this video here, this is one of his Vine videos, and I hope, and if he reacts to this video, awesome. I want him to know that big inspiration in my life, but this always had me laughing.
This is the kitchen. Nice. Plenty of space for tea. What? Time for a tea party! This is the...
Like I said, always had, always. I'm not familiar with webcams. Growing up, I didn't have a webcam. I didn't have one, microphone that I'm using to talk to. I didn't even have a wireless, headset. Um, Everything was wired. Uh, didn't have a webcam because couldn't afford it. Um, can only afford it now because job. And I want to say, well, how can I put this into words here so it'll sound less confusing? He's one of my inspirations to be on YouTube. Um, like I said, I know the thing is weird and everything looks bigger. And my head doesn't even match the frame all the way. Ignore that there. Um, don't got a lot of things to do a background with, but either way, that's one of the videos that started it for me. Was his Vine videos. I need to quit messing with the webcam there. So I'm gonna look for another one here. But his tea party line, love it. This here is what introduced Big Boobs, and another one of the famous videos he did. Loved the Sim series. Um, my sister, plays a lot of Sims 4. Uh, I I played a little bit of it. I couldn't get into it, but watching him play it, the reactions he did, everything was great. I'm sorry he's blurry here. Had to do a quick, pause because video tried to start really quickly. Um, so I don't get in trouble here by YouTube. Um, I don't know how. There you go.
It's taking so long to load. I'm bored already. What's this?
I don't know what that was, but and I hope he can say it was. I can't remember. Did he say?
Work.
No. So I'm sorry, Daz. So, whatever that was, when it disappeared, funny. And I know I keep emphasizing funny, but just I love it. I love it so much.
Oh my god, I just love living by the lake. It is like uber cool. How's it going, Dazmas? Welcome back to Daz Games, and you guys have been telling me that you really want to see me play The Sims. I'm aware this is The Sims 3 and The Sims 4 is out, and that's what all the cool kids are playing. But I've never played The Sims really before. I actually bought this PC version of the game when it came out for my partner.
Okay, so Daz.
Kate, but
Sorry. Um, I remember those types of game versions like before everything was digital. Um, you would see like you could still see some of them, where they would have a case that because computers then and this I'm not speaking like an old person here, because I'm remembering from when I was in school, because in school they slowly started going to where you have to type in on the keyboard and everything. Um, but computers then had a disk drive. No, not disk drive. Disk thing. I can't think of the actual name right now for some unknown reason. And you would get a copy of the game and install it. Once you put the disc in, and wait till it gets done installing before you can play the game. Um, they used to be like game disc demos and everything for PC. McDonald's for a while had it, so man, this seeing all that again is just been so long since I've watched these older videos, and man, I feel old. Like I'm 25. I was a young teen whenever I started watching them. I think I was like 12, 13, somewhere around there. I can't remember the exact month and date, but at least I think I got the rough time of the year. Um, but man, just seeing all this stuff go on, and, everything changing and all that. So
it never worked on my old laptop, and now I have a gaming PC, and now you guys want to see me play a Sims game. I'm gonna play this one because I don't know. Okay. Okay, what? Fuck. She made me jump. Okay, she's quite nice. Whoa.
I'm
What you
gonna
doing?
move
She's like,
myself back
yeah.
in. I'm just gonna move myself back, in the frame here, and uh, yeah, we're just gonna, yeah, watch Daz make a sim.
She's in the mirror like, yes, I look fabulous. Look at that ass. Look at that ass. Look at that ass. Look at that ass. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What have I done? Oh! The fucking child breakdancing.
I kinda forgot that was there. I don't want to get into trouble with that one. I gotta edit that out.
Ah, she's old and she's still rocking the hairstyle.
I remember when I was 16, a virgin flower.
What's this? Oh! Wow. It's like one of those before and after shows, isn't it? My name is Tracy, and whenever I get lonely, I just eat. Now with Weight Watchers, I look like this. Oh, what's this? Adjust.
His face out here. So I don't know much about The Sims other than watching them play the video, the game. But my sister, she loves The Sims. She has about almost every DLC for Sims 4. Um, watching how the characters get made in that game is wow. So his face there is the same face I made when I seen it all in person. I'm like, you can do what? Like, even the little bit I played, I was still, even to this day, still dumbfounded by what you can do in that game.
I now know why The Sims is one of the most popular games on the planet. So name gonna be.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is a hard decision. I hate naming characters because it's gonna stay with them forever, hasn't it? Big boobs.
That's the creation of big boobs. Um, that video there, watching that, like watching a little bit of that again, it was, man, brings back some funny memories. Oh, I'm dumb. I accidentally, you know, forgot to record a certain spot. Um, let me go back some here and make sure that it records. We'll do right here.
Bounce. I don't know what happened in that scene. What happened? She's dead. She's clearly dead. She's not responding. Now she's live.
I didn't ask for any of this. It's not my fault. You know what? You're not worth this. Why did we get eggs? Guys! 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 Come back! Guys! No! Stop! No!
Guys! 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 This is fucking me when I want to go to Wagamama's and no
I don't
one
know
else
what that
wants to
is.
come. When you want a KFC and your friends don't and they start walking to McDonald's.
So I'm gonna do at least 1 to 2 more of his videos. Hope he watches this or sees this or comes across this. I would honestly love to hear his feedback. There's gonna be a few times that the videos is gonna be weird on my end. And the reason being is because I'm dumb and forgot to record a few things. That's just my curse. So, one of the things that he is also well known for, uh, is scary games, and I mean, makes you want to run games, or good jump scares. Um, there's been a few, and I'm gonna at least show at least one of them so that way you know what I mean by scary games that he does. Um, again, I can't show the full thing, due to copyright issues, and I hope that's understandable. So I'm gonna get one of them started. Okay, so this game here, I can't remember the name of the game, but the video is called "Stalked Home" by Crazy Neighbor. That is the name of the video, and I want to say real quick, Daz, buddy, I love you. I love the collectibles you got. I love them. Get in contact with me. I'd love to. I'd love to share collectibles that we have together. Um, you know, I may not have much. I got at least like three. Um, three collectible items. It's a good start. Collections are amazing. I love it. Um, I got mostly books from my favorite author more than anything. Um, me personally, I want to collect a lot of scary items. So, just give you an idea about my end on here. Um, I'll get to the video. I promise. I am so sorry, Daz. I know you paused there for like, a good minute. I love scary movies a lot. I want to try and collect as many scary movie items as possible. Um, I got at least one, and one's a movie, and another one that's a movie set, and that's about the only two scary movie stuff I got right now. With it's a good start. Plan on getting more. Um, but there's a video, and well, there's a video he played of a game he played called Little Nightmares, and I think that's 6 right here from that game, from Little Nightmares. I hope I'm not. I'm hoping I'm not saying that incorrectly. If I am, I am so sorry. But I think there was also one he talked about. I think this was the prop from Assassin's Creed movie, if I remember him saying correctly. And then, like, I don't know if you can see it, kind of. Let me make sure I'm highlighting that here. Oh, right here. Um, that there, from what I remember, he said was an authentic. Sorry, I have to click and unclick to get the thing to work. That right there, if I'm not mistaken, he said was an authentic prop from Pirates of the Caribbean movie. The one like little gold coin pieces from the Aztec treasure that caused the curse, and the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, Curse of the Black Pearl. Um, yeah, I'm a big fan of horror games. Well, movies, not games. Love horror games. Still a big fan of those too. But there's like movies out there that I like watching that isn't just scary. Um, I'm not going to get into that. We're going to go ahead and get into one of I'm done side tangenting. I'm sorry. We're going to get into one of his videos here of a scary game.
How's it going, Dazzlers? Welcome back to Daz Games. We're back with another horror game. Neighbours. We all have them.
I have to pause it. Buddy, I love your shirt.
Some of us love them. When we moved here and anywhere else we go, my fiance, because she's American, she wants to bake everyone cookies, and she wanted to say hello to my neighbors. I was like, no, don't do it. I don't want to know them. I don't want to give them cookies. Don't want to feed them. Talk to them. I just don't want to know. I don't want to do it. Everywhere I have been in my life, my neighbors have just been mental, or they want to hold me ransom and talk about their bowel movements. They want to ask me, do you want to go out for a run? No, I don't run unless.
Same. I'm tapping my chest because I can't get the video camera to webcam to get to where I wanted it to be. I'm a big person myself. I do plan on losing weight, but I don't run either. I will say this though: if you see me in a running situation, don't ask questions. If I'm running past you, don't ask. Just run with me. I don't run.
I'm being chased. Or unless I see my neighbor staring at me in the window, I want to come out for a little fucking conversation for an hour. Or invite themselves in for tea. No. And we watch all these Netflix shows. Why would you go to get to know your neighbors and introduce more potential threats into your life? My Neighbor, the Serial Killer. It's all over Netflix and Amazon, okay? I don't want to get to know my neighbors. I don't give a shit. Throw cookies over the fence. I don't care. I don't want to know you. Today's game plays into those fears and is called Dead Neighbor. This game is about your neighbor being a psychopath and wanting you dead for whatever reason. And as your fears grow and your suspicions grow, so does the danger. This is only going to reinforce me not wanting to know my neighbors. P.S. If you're my neighbors and you see this video, I'm sorry. I'm sure you're very lovely. Don't kill me. Let's play the game. Here I feel a full malice hidden in the darkness. The gaze watches me.
I want to know how you guys do this, because I will say the webcam I'm using, and I'm not afraid to say what it is. It's the Walmart brand On 4K webcam. It was like $30-something, and the way that you see the square here, I'm using OBS, which I'm not. I guess it's a different format than what I probably should use. I'm open to recommendations for that one, but pause it on pause it here. This here, let me move it so you know what I'm talking about here. The way that this is circular, or even square. I'd like to know how to do that because I have to put mine from OBS. So I'll let you talk. I'm sorry. But man, a second. The way I have to do mine is, you see this? Like, this is a like this is the full view of how wide it makes my thing. Well, camera. a video image on my face. I have to move this. I have to move some of it out of the screen in order to at least make it somewhat square. I don't know if it's just because of the webcam I'm using, or if it's just because of the thing software I'm using to make videos with. But yeah, side tangent over. Side
That's
tangent
the
over.
neighbour. Lately, even inside this apartment, there have been all kinds of strange noises. He's bugged it. Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna get to a
TV.
good scare part here.
Breaking news. An inmate has, of course. The residents advised to take necessary security precautions. Okay. Signal is terrible today.
I missed a good part. I'm so sorry. I might want to give it a second.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, that's the shower curtain. Did I drop it without noticing? Ouch. It's completely broken now. It was ringing. I'll just rest for today. Maybe take it in for repair tomorrow. They ain't gonna be here tomorrow, mate. Hate to tell you. Okay, so that's my front door. At least there's only one way in. Why does my bunny have glowing eyes? That's all I care about.
Hammers.
And the axe on the floor! That's not there no more!
And the axe on the floor that hit the normal. His reactions is great. I love it.
Call the police. No, don't fucking go look at it. Find the phone now, you stupid man. Where's the phone? Where's the phone? I've got a 70-inch TV, but no phone. Oh, it's broken, isn't it? That's why they did the narrative. I dropped it in the toilet and I didn't know. Come on. There's the front door. Use it. I don't want to fucking look. I saw a hand. Shit, what's over here? I can't even light it up. I don't want to do it.
I don't blame you.
Oh, God's sake.
Yeah.
Bunny, why didn't you record it? If it touches me, I'm slapping it.
I'll slap him with you. I promise. Go smack.
Well, how's that possible? Huh? It's a key, though. Huh? Isn't this my house keys? The one I lost last week. So it was... Nope. Who's pressing the button? They're not letting me go. They're not letting me go, bro. Who's doing that? Fucking hell. Ah! Jesus Christ! I want to leave right now. I feel so unsafe. Yeah, take the stairs. Nothing ever happens in a dark stairwell.
Fair.
I look pretty dead. Am I? Yeah. I don't think I'm coming back from that. There's all these other victims. Look. Wait, am I a ghost now? This is unique, isn't it? God. Escape. Or, if that's not me, I've survived my wounds somehow, and I'm not going to be the next victim. Oh my God. Here he comes. It's a pretty small room.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Please don't make me run. I hate running segments. Well, he didn't chop up the last two. Oh, shit. This is bad.
So I'll just say this. This is me in a typical scary game as well. I played Resident Evil 9 Requiem recently. I want to say like last week. I did like 5 live streams on my PlayStation with it. And spoilers, and I'm sorry. Um, you get to play as Grace, Ashcroft, and Leon Kennedy. And when you play as Grace, and a lot of his segments, you gotta stealth very heavily and hope that you don't get found by anything. And this, I don't know why, it reminded me of like the start of Resident Evil 9 whenever you have to run away from the big creature that does not like lights or sunlight. Reminds me of the Gremlins from the Gremlin movie, but
As if he's not going to see you under there. Jesus Christ. Okay, but I've got the key though. Like, I got the key to get out, no? And that's the only way out. He didn't seem annoyed or irritated that I wasn't there to chop up. Fuck me. Oh, he's gonna swing at me any moment, innit? Barely see anything. Alright, he's already got the tarpaulin out to hack me up. Right, there's a door. Can I get out any of these doors, though? What's all these suitcases? I guess they're from people, like, from their apartments. Like, he's killing travellers. Either that or he just really loves travelling himself. Here we go. Just get ready, because you know it's coming. Oh my fucking god! There goes my scalp.
Yep.
I don't like the way he runs.
Kitty cat.
What are we doing? What is this bit?
Pet a kitty cat.
That was the end, no? Wow. Well, that was terrifying, and this is precisely the reason why I don't want to invite my neighbours over for dinner. You really don't know someone until you know them, and I don't want them around my table. I don't want any part of it. Guys.
So, I get what he means by that. The neighbors over here by where I'm at, I don't trust. More because I don't know them, and the other is I just don't know them. I don't want to know them. That right there, some of it made me laugh on that, and some of it was like, oh well, that's a possibility, and I hope that never happens, because the world's scary anymore. So I have time for one more video, and it's gonna be a reaction one. And we'll see how I can go about doing that. Just to give you guys an idea of like, oh, this is some of the stuff he's done. This is some of the stuff he does. And this is at least a couple of the games he's done recently. I know I didn't do a lot of video game stuff. I know I did one like, oh, this is one of the video games he played. From Tea Party Simulator 2015, Sims 3. that started off his entire Sim series. Yeah, I did show. You know, I'm glad I was able to show at least one horror game, one scary game that he did, and that's great. But I'm going to do one more video, and I hope you guys like the video he's done. Okay, so this is going to be the last video I react to on Daz. Daz, there we go. We'll do a little bit better face than what that first blurry one was. He played a game called Water Park Simulator, and when he first started, it was funny. This is his 8th video for it on here. Would have done his first, but I like I said, I'm gonna all the videos I react to is gonna have a link down here, so that way you can watch the videos I react to yourself. The one I can't put a link on was a YouTube short for his Vine. But we're going to I'll get into more about that here in a second. But we're going to get into the video here. And we're going to introduce you to his famous water park, Dazzling When Wet.
Still watch that, to be fair. But alas, I had an idea. I thought to myself, how? How can I give the Dazzlers what they want? I'm going to show you. Let's go.
Making us laugh.
Yay! Oh my fucking god. My staff doing? They were just stood there. Yeah, that's it. Back to work. The boss is back now. No slacking in the park. I mean, we have to do it because it's been so long. Destiny. Ding, Destiny! Destiny, we're back! Where are you going, Connor? Oh, he's going to get stuff. Go, Connor, go! Destiny, we are ready. Are you ready, Destiny? You're ready, because we're back. We're back, baby. Yeah, I want you to put your head through the screen. I want you to live this life. Ding, 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 Destiny! Right, we're back.
I love it. He's got so much energy, and I love it. I love it so much.
We left off, this is how the park looks. Just to give you some proof and evidence. Dazzling When Wet is now a 5-star resort. The problem...
Daz, I'm going to let you know, if you ever open up a water park in this name, that I would 100% go there. Just because the name alone is amazing.
The problem is, and this is where my brilliance came in, we don't look like a 5-star resort. When you think 5 stars, you see those big golden stars, you think to yourself, luxury. All right? And what else do you think? White and beige. Every 5-star resort is white and beige, and this looks like a kiddie fiddler's island. I can't look at it anymore. Who's he? What does he do? Oh, he's a boxer. He boxes things. Yeah, I'm hiring too much staff. All right, we have the staff. We just don't have the park. Also, and just to prove, like, I've played this game off camera, and I've got 20 upgrade points just to show. Staff leaderboard, Joseph. Who put this on my wall? There's an employee of the month thing? I didn't clear this. None of you should get recognition. All right, you're just standing there when I'm not even here. Okay, that's new, I guess. See? New content. It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, research.
Yeah, it is.
Look at this. Look. Look. I have everything. All right, I don't have these, so I only have 20. All right, so we should unlock the level 5 stuff, and I've already got 20 points. There is a lot of other shit, to be fair, and there is park size level 5. I should probably watch from the top, actually, so I can see her in the bowl, to make sure she goes down. What slide is she going to pick? Okay, there she goes, look. She's gone down the black and white one. So I need to watch her. There she goes. Oh, she goes straight in. There she goes. Okay. And then she should come straight out of the hole. Where did she... No. Oh, no. There's a tree going through it. Is she stuck in there? Oh, no. Wait, is she going out? Okay, she's
Recording this at night, so...
Because there's a fucking tree going through my slide, bro! Josephine is tired and going for a rest. It's been open 5 minutes, Josephine! Beckham's drowning. Fuck me. Oh, she hasn't come out. She has not come out. Everyone's pissing. There she is. Look. All right. Okay, so she hit the... Oh Oh my god! Falling out of the slide because there's a fucking tree through it. Oh, for God's sake! I can't move it. Slides are. The other luxury lounges. What do they look like? I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. We need to rethink everything right now. Okay, we need to get rid of all these. This is where we're at now. Luxury lounges, people, everywhere. Actually, I kind of like the wooden ones here. They're quite nice. Okay, the luxury lounges need to also be in the VIP section because why the hell not? All right, I will get Josephine to build that in the morning because I am tired. I have no sympathy for you. Get out. Oh shit, okay, it's too hot in here. Okay, so, there we go. Perfect. Sweat away, my dear. Oh, Josephine, you're doing your job finally, Josephine. I've been fixing up a lot of shit recently. You don't have to get in there with them, Seth. And scrub them as well as the pool. Like, come on. This is honestly a menace, this pool. I can't believe how fucking high that is. This just feels like the place to be. Now, it really does. It's just a place where the rich people can leave their kids with their nannies and just, you know, just enjoy the life that they should have had without deciding to have children. Like, oh yes, honey, is my fake tan look that fake? No, dear, it was worth the £20 million. Thank you, darling. I'll do it again next week. That's how rich people talk. That's what they talk about. Right, sauna needs straightening up. There we go. Never mind, it's done. Enjoy, come back again. Well, another day at dazzling when wet. I think the water jets look better coming out of marble.
So, as I've stated before, let me just make this big again and readjust it again. I can't put into words of what a great one of the inspirations you are, but you're up there on my top list of people who gave me inspiration. And when I had bad days or, days where I just felt upset, I put on one of your videos. Makes me smile, makes my days go great. It gets better. I want to, like I said, I want to thank you. So, for everyone that's seeing this, do give him a follow. Subscribe to him as well. So like I said, the funny guy. I like him. Like I said, he's one of my favorite YouTubers that I've watched. He started with me originally on Vine, so I've been there I've been there watching his videos for a while. So essentially since 2013. So Daz, again, I really want to say thank you. For always making videos that, for making the world laugh. And I really want to see you continue to do so. And, it'll be sad whenever you decide you're done with YouTube. And when that day comes, I'll just look back on all the laughs and all the videos and all the things you've done to be an inspiration. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I look forward to seeing the next video. Do like, subscribe, comment what else you want to see. Seriously, I'm open to suggestions. Because if I can do it, I will. If I can't, I'll let you know. One of those things, we'll just see how it goes, and we'll just play a lot of it by ear. So, until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one.